So in terms of the infield and the outfield, I mean, how has the competition looked at each position so far?
I think it's a really good word to use, but the other word to use is continuity. It's really the second time in a long time that we've had the same players coming back to those particular roles, and that's going to help us out tremendously. Our infield will be intact again for the second straight year. Kayla Gable will be the starter at first base. Brittany Garabedian will be the starter at second. Reagan Kanopic will be the starter at short, and Kirsten Bebnowski will be the starter at third. And this will be their straight year working together. That makes our defense that much better because they handle so many balls and they do a nice job expecting what the other one is going to do. And you need that kind of continuity. We've got some good depth behind them in Kayla Remy at third base. And Louie Ross at shortstop has come in, and she's going to do some different things in the middle of the infield. So we like our depth there, but more than anything else, it's that continuity and consistency that's going to make a difference for us.
And that continuity you mentioned, it resulted in FGCU being 13th in the country in double plays per game. I mean, how do you look at a stat like that?
I look at it as the transformation that Brittany Garabedian has made at second base. Typically, when you're talking about double plays, you're talking about what your middles can go ahead and do. Last year was Brittany's first year full-time at second base, and she just kept on getting better and better. I believe, off the top of my head, she only made 5 errors last year. She's quicker on transitions for double plays, and I think that that made a difference in us being able to do something, because double plays in softball are very difficult. So you need to be able to have that kind of prowess in the middle of the field.
And looking at the outfield, with so many options, what's your approach going to be with trying to find a good matchup?
You know, that's going to be a real difficult job for us. We found that at the end of the year when Tori Williams got healthy again, because she missed almost 2/3 of the season after she got hurt at UCF. So we were just having a really difficult time getting her into the lineup because the other 3 outfielders were doing so well. And that's the same issue that we can come into right now. It is an embarrassment of riches, but we're pretty happy with it. Jessica Barnes, Mariah Fernandez, Kelsey Carpenter, and Tori Williams are all going to vie for starting spots in the outfield. And we got some capable backups in Stephanie Kujawa, who's getting better and better, and Mackenzie McAvoy, who's come in, and she's picking up on what we want to do as a freshman. But in essence, it's going to be those 4 kids that I mentioned first and how we're going to rotate them in.
And you mentioned a couple of the freshmen that are coming in this year. Which ones are ones that you might say are ones to watch and could be vying for starting positions midway through the season?
I think more than anything else is how we're going to go ahead and get them into the game so they get some experience. From a defensive perspective, the kids that are really coming on are Louie Ross and Mackenzie McAvoy. They're doing a really nice job of incorporating themselves into what we want to do defensively. Louie is such a good athlete that she can play a few infield positions and go ahead and make a difference. And then offensively, I think the best freshman hitter that we bring into the lot is Hannah Horwath. She swings the bat real hard. It's just a matter of how we're going to go ahead and get her some game experience. We're trying to figure that out as we go along, but they're all getting better at the things that we're trying to accomplish.